My dog almost got me arrested for killing a person. It a crisp autumn morning when I decided to take my Rottweiler Max for a walk in the park. Max was loyal, protective, and a total sweetheart with everyone he met. But his imposing size and deep bark often made people nervous. Little did I know, this walk would turn into a nightmare and almost landed me in jail. As we strolled through the park, Max suddenly tensed up. His ears perked and let out a low growl. I followed his gaze and saw a man lying motionless on a bench. My heart skipped a beat. Was he hurt? Unconscious? Dead? I rushed over, Max trailing close. "Hey, are you okay?" I asked, shaking the man gently. No response. I checked for a pulse. Panic set in. I pulled out my phone to call 911, but Max started barking aggressively, his thunderous voice echoing across the park. People turned to look, and within minutes, a small crowd had gathered. "What happened?" someone asked. "I don't know. I found him like this," I replied, my voice trembling. But then, things took a turn for the worse. A woman in the crowd pointed at Max and shouted, "That dog looks vicious! Did it attack him?" Before I could defend Max, another person chimed in. "I heard barking earlier. Maybe the dog scared him to death." The crowd grew restless, and someone called the police. Moments later arrived on the scene. They took one look at me and immediately assumed the worst. "Sir, step away from the dog," one officer ordered. "He didn't do anything. I just found this man like this," I protested, but it was of no use. They cuffed me and took Max to animal control. I was taken to the station for questioning, accused of manslaughter. Hours later, the truth finally came out. The man on the bench had died of a heart attack, completely unrelated to Max and me. Surveillance footage from the park confirmed that Max had never even approached the man until I did. The police released with an apology, and Max was waving his tail like nothing happened. But the experience left me awestruck. I couldn't believe how quickly things had spiraled out of just because of Max's intimidating appearance. From that day on, I made sure to carry Max's training certifications and a friendly dog vest on our walks. I also learned a valuable lesson. Appearances can be deceiving, and sometimes even the innocent situations can take a wild turn, thanks to a well-meaning misunderstood Rottweiler.